Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
On the wing, Murray. 6 points for him. And here's Brown for three. A rebound by Duncan.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Substitution on the court.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Ginobili. Pass to Gasol. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's Green from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Gasol with it. Picked up by Kaminsky. Pure from three-point range. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ginobili. From the high post. That's good on the jumper. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Here's Thompson. Oh, it would have... had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Memphis trails by 11. Here's Payton. There's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
The three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Get there, get there.
Outside, Green.
Right there.
Outside, Payton. Good.
And that was a good read from Leonard. Noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ginobili. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Granger. Fires in the triple.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Ginobili. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Memphis trails by 9. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Murray. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Into the lineup for Memphis, Gary Payton.
And it's Leonard with the ball for Memphis. To the paint. That's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Los Angeles now. Los Angeles leading by 9. Tries it from 19. And it's in there. Karolinko's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Ginobili. Memphis with a rebound. There's 1:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Battier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Lets it go from 14. Leonard gets the bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi, a master of the mid-range. For most, it's not efficient, but for him, it's cash money.
Pass to Karolinko.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First team foul.
Memphis trails by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Here's Ginobili, guarded by Payton.
Los Angeles foul. Mark Gasol. First personal foul. First team foul. In for Memphis.
And so it's Memphis with it. Payton attacking. Cash.
Gary Payton.
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
Pass to Granger. Thompson outside. From 15 feet away. Gasol with it. Clock at 6. Good on the 13-footer.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Jaylen Brown.
There's 10 seconds left in the game.
Memphis foul. Gary Payton. Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Thompson. 3 points.
So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.